Hey, let me call you back. There's a doe walking right down the road to me. Okay, all right. Yep, bye. Well, hopefully you can see her down there in the clover. I was just coming back to camp, came down the road, and I saw her coming around the front side of the apple orchard fencing. And she stopped right at the opening that we have. It's a 10 or 12 foot opening, and the fencing was secured, but she stopped there. Then she continued around the corner and then dumped into the clover here. And about 2 or 3 minutes later, comes around 2 fawns right behind her. The first one ducked up underneath, pushed the fence up, and snuck up underneath of it. And that one is somewhere in the middle of the orchard now, bedded down. The second one is on the outside where it's supposed to be. So I think I'm gonna go open the fence and take a walk through the orchard. In the meantime, Mom is happy with where she's got the kids. She is literally just 4 steps away from walking out of this orchard now. And I feel bad because the grass in here got away from us. We had a lot of rain and then a lot of warm weather, and it shot up in a hurry. So we got it brush hogged last weekend. Didn't get around the trees, as you can see. It's 1.5 feet tall. So that's probably one reason why that doe wanted to push them in through here. But I don't know. At first I was just going to let it go. Figured if that doe, or if the fawn found a way, Mom's watching me. I figured if the fawn found a way in, she'll probably be able to find her way back out, but I just don't want to take that chance, and it just being that one-off chance where the fawn's curiosity found a way in and she's not going to be able to find a way back out. And as young as they are, still needing to be nursed, I'd rather try and get her out of here. This is only the 2nd time this has ever happened, so I'm not even really sure how that fawn got in here. I mean, the opening is, it's pretty tight, but you can definitely sneak your way if you're a young, curious fawn to get inside here. Oh, man. So we'll see. We got the mom still in the clover. She's watching me like a hawk. The other fawn was bedded down along the line. I snuck right up, was like maybe 3 steps away, and I didn't even see it. And she jumped up and took off. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. I don't want to risk her not being able to get back out. And I would like to get the lawnmower in here and finish around these trunks, so let's sneak up through. Now this is a much happier ending than the first and only other time we had a deer inside this fence. So if you want to see what happened the last time this happened, I'll put a link to that episode. You can check that out. It's only a couple of minutes long, but it was another unique experience. So I'm happy though that she just walked right out and get back down there with the rest of them. That little What are you doing? Uh-huh. You little thing. Oh, my. Well, that was definitely a first. Slick little devil. And I'll tell you, I don't know how I feel about this, because on one hand, I can appreciate the fact that the instincts of that animal was to get in this fence, hide in the high grass, be protected, especially at night, from the coyotes that we have up here. So in that regard, I almost hate to really close this up, but at the same time, I don't want those fawns inside of here, and then somehow the mother decides that she wants to get inside, and it can get bad in a hurry. So I think we'll close it up. Pretty sure we had this zip tied up here. I'm pretty sure we had it zip tied at the bottom too at one point. Now my other bad thought is that they find another way that they can get in, or stumble upon another way they can get in and then can't get back out, because the only way that they knew to get in is now solid shut. But we'll do a little bit of jimmy rigging on the opening, and hopefully that'll keep them out. That was the most comical thing I think I've ever seen a deer do. After we got her out the first time, she worked the entire way around this orchard, a 3-acre plot, worked the entire way around it to come back to the beginning to try sneaking back in. Curious little things.